2 cents in 2 minutes. All right, so a common question that foreigners get asked in Japan if you're out and about sightseeing, etc., especially if you can speak a little bit of Japanese, is, "Oh, are you an English teacher?" And I think it's a very common question. It must get frustrating for people that aren't English teachers, like James 11 Colors or Hiko Simon. Um, but it will be assumed that if you live here, especially if you say, "Oh, Shimane ken ni sundemasu," I live in Shimane or I live in some place, they'll just be like, "Oh, do you teach English?" Um, because other than the military, we're the biggest group of people here. But the funny thing is it's kind of almost the reverse on campus. I'm at a college now, and it's not a very big campus, but I certainly don't know everyone. And I was walking back to my office, and an older student that I don't know, was walking by, and as Japanese people do, because they're very polite, he gave me the kind of, the little head bow as we passed each other, the kind of acknowledgement that I'm, older than him, but we've never met. He doesn't know me, but he knows why I'm here. He knows that I'm a teacher. Now I could walk around my old alma mater, UCSD, and even with a tie on, you wouldn't know if I was here in a business capacity. I worked in the administration office. I was a teacher, a sensei. You just wouldn't know. But here in Japan, there are so few foreigners, especially on college campuses, for the most part, that are adults that aren't foreign exchange students. That is pretty much you don't even have to ask. They're there to teach, and they're there pretty much to teach English. Now there is a very large man who's my size, in fact, that's on campus, that's white, for lack of a better term, and he's actually from Russia. We have a few Russian exchange students, and we also have students that want to learn Russian, and he's here to teach Russian language. So he speaks Japanese and Russian and not necessarily English. So he must get it too, like, "Oh, are you from America?" And he's like, "No, I'm from Russia." So I think if you go out and about, you know, in Japan, it's just assumed, especially again, if you're white, that you're from America and that you're here to teach English. So you just have to get used to it. But on campus, nobody even asks me. They all know why I'm here. If you walk around a college campus, and you're a foreigner, they're pretty much going to assume that that's why you're here. Okay, and I just want to know, is it like that where you are? Do you live in a very homogeneous place, or do you live in a very diverse place? I now am in the minority, and I live in a very, very homogeneous place. Okay, 2 cents, 2 minutes. Thanks for watching. Bye.